Hi, are you an artist that has a very clear, well-defined plan, or are you winging it a little bit? Shh. If you are, I won't tell anybody. But seriously, if that is you and you feel like you may be winging it slightly, then stick around for this video. And if you like it, hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell so that you get to hear about the new video releases that will be full of tips and advice on how to build and grow your successful art business. Hi, so my name is Amanda Heath. I'm the creator of the Thriving Artist Business School, and as I said in this video, we're going to be looking at having a plan, a clear plan, versus winging it. And we've all been there from time to time where we've kind of slightly winged it, but it is vital in our business that we have a framework and we know how we're going to get from point A to point B. And even before that, we know what point A is and what point B is, because so many artists, and myself included, have kind of had periods where we've just drifted. We haven't really been clear on where we're at the moment, where we want to be, and therefore how we're going to get there. And that is absolutely vital to have that clarity and that plan versus winging it, because if we wing it and we kind of drift through, what happens is it's a bit like a maze. We go through, we take a wrong turn, we get to a bit of a dead end, we find that didn't work, we come back again, we take another route, and the same thing happens, and it takes us forever to get from point A to point B because we've gone on this like wiggly route all the way around. And not only that, it's time consuming, it's expensive, quite often these are costly mistakes, and it's absolutely exhausting. When you just want to be at point B, then it's much easier to say, okay, how do I get there in the quickest, easiest, and most successful way, the most aligned way possible? Conversely, if we have a plan, we have a framework to work towards, and it is a structure that we can use to reach our goals. Now, I know that some of you are going to be saying, Amanda, I like to listen to my soul and I like to, really feel and be guided by my inner voice as to what direction to take. And I am all for that. In the Passion to Profit course, it's a very, very strong mix of mindset and energy and confidence with strategy and business planning and decision making and how to. And those two elements are vitally important to each other. But if we only listen to our soul and to that inspiration and to the flow, then quite often we can get taken off down tangents and we waste time and we don't have that direction. So it's getting the balance between the two of having a framework, and a fairly loose framework, and listening to intuition and opportunity along the way. Now, you might think, well, hang on a minute, I'm a little bit confused now. What happens if I get inspiration, but it isn't part of my plan? Do I listen to it, or is that a distraction? And it's a really good question to ask. And the way I always address this is, I have this goal that I want to kind of get towards. This is the vision I have for my artwork, or for this collection, or for the business in 6 months' time, whatever it may be. This opportunity that has come along, or this kind of distraction, let's call it, does it take me closer to my goals, or does it take me further away? And if the answer is yes, it takes me closer to my goals, or gets me there a little bit faster, or gets me there in a way that feels more exciting or more aligned, then by all means go for it. If not, and it's a distraction and it's actually taking you away from the goals, then write it down on a notepad to come back to and revisit at a later date, but dismiss it for now and then stay focused on the plan. So just to reiterate, know exactly what your starting position is. Know exactly where it is you want to be, what you want to achieve. So have that vision very clear, and then work backwards. So reverse engineer how you're going to get there. So take in a backwards order, the steps that are needed to get you from point A to point B, and have that planned out, but have it in a framework that is slightly flexible and allows you to be open to opportunity and inspiration. But as I said, when that does strike, ask yourself, is this something that's distracting me from my goal, or is it something that's still going to get me there? And if so, then yes, I'll go ahead with it. So hopefully that helps. It's that delicate balance between having a plan and a framework and listening to your intuition and to the soul and merging those two. And that balance is ideal when we can strike it. So hopefully that made sense and you took some real kind of gems from there. And if you would like more information and advice, I actually have a free masterclass, and it's the 4 key steps to consistent art sales. So if that sounds interesting to you, then I'll drop the link somewhere around this video, and by all means register for that, and I will see you in the next video.